Hello friends, and welcome back to a Tottenham Hotspur match review. The champions! We're back. We're back, baby. Ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. I'll clarify ahead of time that this is recorded ahead of time because this is halftime at the Norwich game is 2-0. I'm like, come on. There's gotta be no way. This team is shite. It's bad. So unless Tottenham wants to die and shoots itself in the foot or whatever, I think we win this one, which means we're in the Champions League no matter what the hell Arsenal do. So insane. We were in 9th in November, or lower, at some points when Antonio Conte took over, and it's just a testament to how good coaching can really, really change the team. Holy crap, can it change a team? There were players that had absolutely no hope in the world before Conte came in, and, he came in, gave them a shot, and he has turned some careers around. He has turned some seasons around. He is exceptional, and we should give him everything he wants in the summer. I'm actually sad that this is the last game of the season, and I won't get to watch more Tottenham, which really sucks. I love watching Tottenham, but what I can say is I also love the transfer window, and I'm hoping that there's some good things that come out of that. Let's talk about, even the game today. You saw Bentancur and Kulusevski, 2 January signings that came in and made an instant impact. I think that can bode really, really well for the future, especially this summer with signings and our recruitment. If that's the kind of recruitment we're doing and they're making the impact like today in a big occasion, that's it. That's it. Obviously Romero is insane as well, and God, what else? I want to just talk about, so Ben Davis is one of those people that, kind of didn't have much of a chance before Conte came in. He's only played 28 matches, so he missed the first 10 of the season when Nuno was in charge, and it's just a credit to Conte knowing what he wants and giving him a chance. Sessegnon is another who I feel has grown in leaps and bounds. Højbjerg, okay, today, that huge miss in the beginning of the game was hilarious. But, his passing has been really, really good. Sanchez has even had a redemption under him. Dyer has been good this whole season regardless. Emerson Royale, has been inconsistent but largely better. Kane is probably the biggest example of a person who was really, really having a rough time at the start of the season, partly by his own accord, and then turned up and said, "Oh, we have a good manager now. Let's score some goals." And score he does, because now he has 17 goals, 8 assists in the Premier League in 36 matches. That's a pretty good return. What is that? 25 goal involvements in 36 games. It's pretty good. Let's see here. I did want to just say that this is probably the last time we'll see a lot of these players. I want to thank Firstly, I'm just going to go down the list of the substitutes. Pierluigi Golini seems like a great guy behind the scenes. Seems like a really unifying presence. Sadly, when we saw him, he wasn't great. You know, yeah, it's that homegrown quota, right? I think we're in for a English goalkeeper or a English club trained or whatever. So, yeah, it just doesn't really work out. He's still only 27, so for a goalkeeper has plenty of time to figure something out, and I hope he does because he seems like a really, really good lad. Joe Rodon as well. I feel like he has never really gotten a good chance. He's 25 this year, which really means he's just got to kick on, especially when you consider that Dav just turned. Actually, Dav is 25 outright, turning 26. Never mind. But especially when you consider people around that age are already like, in that position where you're on the fringe or maybe a starter. Obviously, Romero is 3 or 2 years younger than him. He really needs to kick on somewhere. I don't think he'll be here unless he gets a really good loan move. Steven Bergwijn is the hardest one. I love Steven Bergwijn. I think he's a very dynamic player. I think his technical ability is extremely well-rounded. I think he can control possession really well. I think he has a great first touch. I think, there's a lot of use for Steven Bergwijn. And sadly, because we have Son, I feel like his time just doesn't match up right. I feel like he can be a really good player. I really hope he goes to Ajax or somewhere where they will appreciate him and use him every game because he is a great, great player. And he sadly also wasted a lot of his time here. He's also going to be 25 this year. And, it's not like 25 is ancient, but yeah. Lucas Moura, I would want to see moved on. Obviously, the Ajax game, we have to remember one of the legends of Tottenham, whether you love him or hate him, and I hate him, and I have to say he's a legend, because, that night in Amsterdam, no Spurs supporter will ever forget that, Lucas. Lastly, Harry Winks. Oh, Harry Winks. You have the most unfortunate career. He's been there throughout pretty much everything, and he is a homegrown lad. He is a club-raised boy. He's 26. Jeez, I didn't know that. And he just turned 26 in February. Wow. I mean, he's had his ups and downs. There were moments this season even where he was showing really good quality and stuff, but I just don't think it's working out here. And, he really needs a team that will play to his strengths in a possession-based team. I really want to see him go to Brighton or something. That would be good for him. But yeah, he was there at the height of Pochettino, and he was there for the lows of Nuno, and he's played games for pretty much everyone. And, there were moments where he had real quality, and I still feel that injury that he suffered just threw his career down a drain, which really, really sucks, to be honest. And hopefully Skip comes in next year and we have another person to fill that quota. But I like Harry Winks. I really do. I feel bad for him. But yeah, no, there's a few players. There's quite a few players I feel like are going to be moved on. Reguilón as well. Another Golini case where it's you can tell they're just like amazing behind the scenes and like a great character to have. He's been good, don't get me wrong, but he's not been what was promised, really. He's been decent. At times he's been bad. At times he's been superb. I think really when he first came in was when he was best for us, and yeah, I don't know, something doesn't click with him at wingback, which is really weird. It's a weird one, for sure. I don't know. It's just a weird one. I hope he finds success elsewhere. Yeah, obviously a good player, just for whatever reason hasn't worked out here. There's also Tanguy and Dembele and Giovanni Lo Celso. I don't know if they're going to come back, but I'm just assuming they are not. And thank you for your service. They're also two obviously good players, which for whatever reason just didn't work out at Tottenham. Yeah, but now we look towards the future, and I see so many good things coming out of this team. I see so much progress coming out of the players in this team, and I think we do have a really good foundation for next year, and we can really, really kick on. You know, maybe we won't go far in the Champions League, but it's more just about being in that conversation again, being in that status of club again, because that's where we need to be. And I couldn't be happier. And thanks, Conte. I'm going to look like a real idiot if this doesn't hold up, but I don't think Norwich are going to score 3. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me. It took a little sentimental turn, but, you know, that's fine. I love you all. I hope you have a great day celebrating the Champions League nights, preferably blaring the anthem everywhere you go. Come on, you Spurs. I'll see you in the summer. I'll make some videos on some players and blah, 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 blah. It'll be good. All right. Love you all. See ya.